Okay, 30-minute Tabata today, you guys. Let's start with our warm-up. So let's start with just our feet. We're going to start just pedaling, bending, and straightening. Side to side. Warm up those feet. Flip over. And then go ahead and take a nice wide step out. We're just going to bring the hips around, stick to the back, feel that little stretch in the hamstrings, bring it to the side, press it forward, back to the side. And then slowly go a little bit quicker, bring it around town, and reverse your direction. Really warm up those hip flexors. And we're going to take a nice small squat and stand it back up. Sit it down nice and low, and up. Sit it down, and up. Start to warm up those legs. Like usual, our first Tabata round is going to be a little bit more of our warm-up, a little bit more cardio. So let's get nice and warm before we do that. One more, we're going to bring it all the way down. And I want you to place your hands down on the ground if you can reach, keeping those knees pressing out. Straighten the legs behind you. And then sit those legs back down, bend. Arms up. Press it up. Hands to the toes. Sit it down. Arms up. And press one more. Bring it down. Hands up. Press it through. Good. From here, just do some butt kicks. Stretch out those quads a little bit. All right. We're going to get warm pretty quick. And take a nice reach over to the right. Just stretch out that whole side. And over to the left. Lift up and over. And bring it down. One more big arm up. Nice big inhale in. And breathe. All right, we're going to put our first time song. And we're going to start with our plank walkouts. All right, and we're going to bring it into a lunge from there. All right. There we go. So we have a plank walkout, and then we're going to stay in that position for our second round and move it into a mountain climber. Bend it down, walk it out. Left leg comes forward, press those hips down, place it back, and side. Staying in that plank position.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Walk it back in. And breathe. Bring it down to the ground. Plank it out. Hold it here. Knee under. Knee underneath. Take it slow. Keep that core pulled in.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Walk it back up. We're going to go into some jogging.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Jog it out. Low impact version. Step. Nice soft landing on the feet.
3, 2, 1, stop.
All right. We're going to stretch it out. Nice wide squat. Sit it down. Up press. Down. Press. Focus on your form here. Press those knees out at the bottom. Make sure those knees are not going past the toes. All right, back from the top, we're going to go into our plank with a lunge. Right leg, left leg. Here we go, walk it out. Left leg comes by the hand. Place it back. Right leg outside of the hand. Bring it down or walk it up. Slow mountain climbers are next. And breathe in. Here we go, lift it up. Keep those hands right under the shoulders. Break it, come on up. Get ready to jog it out. Make this harder, you can bring your hands to your knees, high knees. Or keep it low impact. Squats, body weight squats. Tailbone goes back, sit it down. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Quad squeeze. Nice, break. All right, hopefully you guys are feeling warm. You guys get a full minute. Okay, so we have our plank to V up. So your options for your plank, as always, either on hands or on the elbows, whichever you are more comfortable with. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna be in your plank to a down dog and back down, or on the elbows, holding here, down dog here. This is for our core and our shoulders. And then after that, we are gonna go into our push-ups. We are gonna alternate between a wide push-up. So you essentially want your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. And then a narrow push-up, which is when your triceps are gonna kick in and you're gonna have them stay nice and low and close into your sides and back up. We're gonna do one of each, or two of each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So alternate every other time. And remember, with all of these are timed. So if you're struggling a bit, just take it down a notch, go a little bit slower. All right, do it. Hopefully that, there we go. Oh, that was a little bit loud. Plank position, hands or elbows. Bring those hips into the air and lock and load it, hold and repeat. Make those shoulders work. You can do a combo of both.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Bring it down, big breath in. 10 seconds to breathe. Push up, starting with wide. Nice tight core. Breathe. All right, back to plank with a V up. Here we go, right into it. The challenge with Tabata is it's short rest breaks.
1, 2, 3.
All right, narrow push-ups. Bring those hands in.
3, 2, 1.
Think hands over your heart. Bring it down. If these are still pretty hard, feel yourself up. Focus on one aspect. Maybe just the lower.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Halfway.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go, right into it.
Rising up, straight to the top. Have the guts, got the glory.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Bring it down, shake it out, breathe. All right, wide push-ups.
3, 2, 1. Time.
Definitely starting to get hard. Keep the core and glutes tight. Think of lifting from your belly.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Ooh. All right, if your wrists are starting to get sore, make sure you do your plank on your elbows.
3, 2, 1.
Stand up.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Woo. All right, almost there. Narrow.
2, 1.
Elbows straight to the back.
Took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You change your passion for glory.
Relax your body.
Yay! Round 2. Done. All right, you guys, get another minute. You know the drill. All right, I'll go over the next round, grab some water. We've got core coming up. So we're gonna be on our mat this whole time. All right, so we are going to start with our butterfly crunches. Oh yes. So if these are still very difficult for you, if you can't get up all of the way, probably because your hip flexors are usually what you use for your sit-ups. So you probably have very strong hip flexors, but it means that they're probably the most dominant in taking over. So if you struggle with butterfly crunches, because we're taking our hip flexors out of the equation here. So these should get easier over time. We can bring the feet out a little bit further away from us. If you need to, control it going down. Use those arms for momentum. The key here, if you're bringing your arms over your head, don't let that lower back arch. We don't want that low back coming up. Think of keeping that low back on the ground the whole time. You guys know I will say that a million times. And you can use those arms to propel you up. If you can't make it all the way up, that is absolutely okay. I want you to just bring your arms in front of you and reach halfway, look right at the wall in front of you, and bring it back down. Same thing, we want to make sure that that low back is staying on the ground here. If these are not hard enough for you, I want you to grab a weight, hold it over your chest. That will definitely do it. And after that, we have our Russian twist, feet up. We're going to go side to side. We're going to do no weights. If you have a weight, feel free to use it. If you're not using a weight, I want you to make your shark fins, fingertips, must tap the floor. Here we go. This one is going to burn. do it. Butterfly crunches. Here we go. I'm going to use a weight today.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity. You know the roof on fire. We gon' wiggle, jiggle, wiggle and dance like the roof on fire.
Control it, nice and slow.
Take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now baby, give it with a nigga, take off with your clothes and light the roof on fire.
All right, Russian twist, side to side. Tuck those hips underneath, lean it back. Feet up if you can, side to side. Let's start off strong. Don't forget to breathe. If you have to, put those heels down. And breathe. Back to your butterfly. Roll it back. Control it going down. The slower you go, the harder it will be. All right, side to side. Here we go, feet up, side to side. Keep those feet up, you got it. Butterfly crunches. Here we go. Roll it back.
Mama said that everyone would know our name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
All right, almost there, guys. You're doing great. Here we go. Side to side. Almost there, last round. Roll it through. All right, last one. Fight for it. Keep those feet up there if you can. Ooh, all right. Yay. All right, you guys. We have lower body coming up next. Nice big breath in. Grab the water if you need it. So our lower body, we have the squat to kick. We're going to add in our kick in here. So I just want you guys to sit it down to your squat. Leg comes up. Sit it down. Kick it forward. You can say sound effects. I like to go, hi-ya. The goal here is to focus a little bit on balance, as well as really making that leg work all the way through the movement. So it's really about control. Remember, in your squats, core is tight, glutes are tight, hips are sitting back, knees are pressing out. Don't let those knees track in. We don't want them to go too far forward. Sit it back. Stick your butt out. If that helps you keep those knees behind the toes, that's okay. And then after that, we have our sumo squat with a heel raise. So you're gonna have a nice wide sumo. You're gonna bring it down. We have two versions. Modified version is just up and down. Working on that stretch and that getting low. If you are real comfortable with these, we're gonna work on lifting the heels one at a time, kind of pulsing. If you guys stick with me in bar, it's very similar to bar. Isometric, we're gonna feel the burn. Here we go. Let's do, all right. Squat to kick is first, alternate legs. Here we go. Sit it down. Kick it out. And breathe. Sumo squat, nice wide stance. Point the toes out to the walls. Nice strong core. Sit it down. Pulse it up and down. Find what works for you. If you have to come all the way up, that's okay. Lift those heels. Bring it up, shake it out. Legs are gonna burn. We know that. We're gonna fight through it. Shake it out. Here we go. Sit it down. Start each round off strong. Start with 100% effort and then decrease if you need. Find that second wind. Get in that position. Here we go. Sit it down. Try both at the same time if you're feeling like challenging yourself. There we go. Stand it up. Shake it out. Here we go. Keep the form. Keep pressing through. Shake it out. Here we go. Bring it down. Lift the chest, open the chest. Weight in the heels. Press those knees back. Think of wrapping your hips, your thighs to the back. Feel that burn, embrace it. Love it. Hold it. Almost there. Shake it out. Squat kick. Think about how good you're gonna feel after. All right, guys, last one. This is your last burn before we cool down. Fight through it. Here we go. Sit it down. I want you to get as low as you can go. Knees pressed out. Weight in the heels. Pulse it down. Get a little lower. Your last one. Feel that burn. Woo.
Relax your body.
Yay. Shake it out. Shake out those legs. Stretch them out. Pat yourself on the back. For sure. All right. You guys, let's stretch it out real quick. Tiny little stretch moment. Let's start with just to grab those legs. Let's stretch those out first. Let's grab that quad. Take some nice big deep breaths. Focus on your balance here as well. Challenge yourself, go up on their toe. Can you hold it? Bring it down, other leg. Grab that leg, stretch. Ooh. Inhale. Test your balance. Bring it down. Chin to the chest. We're gonna roll through. Have some space in front of you. Chin to the chest, roll all the way through your spine. Think one vertebrae at a time. Until your hands hit the ground, walk those hands out into your plank. Just like with our first exercise, we're gonna bring our left leg forward, meet it by our side. Bring that left arm up into the air, look up at the ceiling, open that chest. Bring it down. Drop that knee, tuck the toe under for a deeper stretch. Hold here. I want you to lift the toes of the left foot, lift them up, turn them out just ever so slightly. Take your left hand, place it on the inside of your left knee, and just very gently press that knee away from you. Open up that hip. And slowly and gently let it come back in line. Both hands down, bring it back up. Replace the feet. The right leg comes on the outside of that right hand. Find the position, make sure that knee is in line with your ankle. Right arm up in the air. Really open that chest up. Bring it back in, drop that left knee down, tuck your toe under. A little bit deeper stretch here. Lift those toes up. We're gonna lift the toes, turn it out just a few inches, right hand inside of the knee, and press it away from you. Hopefully you guys can see. Pressing it open and away. You might notice one leg is definitely tighter than the other, or your hip might be a little bit tighter on one side, and that is normal. We're gonna bring yourself back up, extend both legs back out, drop the legs, come down into a nice little cobra or up dog. Stretch that upper back. Inhale in, come back to child's pose. And come up out of it. Take some nice big deep breaths. Give yourself a pat on the back. And enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.